This is how you win arguments. This is how you win arguments. The only way to win an argument is to avoid it. Mind blown. The only way to avoid an argument is to avoid it. If a person is trying to argue with you, you win by avoiding the argument. This person wins when he gets you in the argument, and you lose when you get into the argument because he got you into the argument. So you win by never getting into the argument. And this person loses because he tried to get you into argument, into this resistive state, into this fucked up state of just arguing, shouting, da da da. No points being made at all. Just you brushing out your opinions and bullshit and all that stuff. So that's how you win an argument. Now, how, if you do get in an argument, what do you say? First off, you... Is this working for you? Is this working for you? Is it? Is it good advice? Tell me, man. And if you do get in an argument, you stay calm. I cannot think of explanations. I am right now at the ability where I can only tell you to do things. So this is probably only for the disciplined ones, which most people aren't disciplined, so most people aren't going to do it, in addition to the fact that I have no subscribers, even though it's good, so you should, but you won't. Try to stay calm and simply observe. The difference between you and an argument and you observing is normally when you're in an argument, you're not there, you're not actually present, you're just in your head. your fucking cortisol levels are high, but you're just in your head. Did I say, oh my days, cortisol? Is it cortisol? I don't even know. You're aroused as fuck. So the way to do it is you stay calm, you see what a person does, you see how you react. At that point, you're able to control yourself. And at that point, you are much more likely able to control the other person. Well, you are. They can't control themselves because all they're doing is spewing out everything that's in their heads. You're not. You're controlling yourself. You're keeping it in. So that's how you do it. That's how you win an argument. And you look this person up and down. What are they really saying? Looking at the arguments, whatever the hell they're saying. And you're going to realize that the shit they're saying makes no sense. It makes zero sense. So then you're about to say something. And then tell them that you're wrong. Like, what the fuck are you saying? This makes no sense. So you dumb. But you ain't. So you ain't. And why aren't you going to do that? Because no matter what you say, pull a gun in front of them. That's the only time they might I was going to say disagree. That when you pull a gun in front of them, that's the only time when they're going to agree with you. So you trying to spew out your fucking opinions on them while they're in this fucked up mood ain't going to work. You're just going to be wasting your time. So you just have to observe, and you have to be nice, I guess. You have to be nice. You can't be spewing back your own opinions. You know what then happens is, my opinion is mine more than yours. My opinion is mine more than yours. My beliefs are right. His beliefs are wrong. My beliefs are right. His beliefs are wrong. It doesn't work. So in order for you to be in charge of the argument, you have to let the other person do whatever the fuck they're doing. You don't want to be in the same state. So why the hell are you going to be doing the same things that they are doing, which got them in that state, which is spilling out the fucking opinions, which you don't care about, nor would they care about if you spilled out your opinions and beliefs. Because they have conviction, they have experience. It's like the pride. They have pride in these things. And that's why they're argumentative. And you also have pride in these things. But in order to get the best of that person, to make them think the same thing as you, is not to fucking argue back. Because they ain't going to listen. right now they ain't worried about what you saying, and they probably ain't heard what the fuck you said as well. They're just thinking about what to say next and hope that you got it. But nope, you never got it because you're still arguing back. And when you're able to, if you do stay calm and you're able to just observe and actually see some of the points, you need to realize that sometimes some of the points they say are actually right. Like, this is the hardest egotistical thing to do, but most of the time you realize that a lot, and you actually won't realize this for a long time until you stop and just observe and really see into other person's point of view. But if you do that a certain amount of times, you'll realize that a lot of the times you were wrong. A lot of the times you were wrong, and not necessarily in your beliefs, but about what you did. So maybe what they did was right, but you thought it was wrong, so you got into an argument, but really what they did was right. So when you're able to stay calm and you're able to observe things like this, you'll be able to make people like you more. Why would you want people to hate you? Why would you want people to not like you? The more people like you, the more people on your side. You sell them something, then go and buy. They're gonna buy something from you because they like you. They ain't gonna buy something from you if they don't like you. So the more people you make like you, the richer you're gonna be. It's skills 101. You want to learn selling, you're going to be talking to people. You ain't going to be if you ain't going to earn a penny if you're just argumentative. Like, the person tells you some excuse or gives you an obstruction, you're trying to overcome this obstruction by telling them that they're wrong. You're telling them that they're wrong. You're attacking their pride, which they will never succumb to. They will keep it in and protect it as much as they can, unless you pull out a gun and tell them to shut the fuck up or just force them to agree with you. That's the only time they would agree with you. But for anything less, they will never. So why the hell are you gonna try to argue? You need to try to understand them. This is in a sales, like this. I went on a kind of a rant, but it's literally 101. To do sales, which is literally the most simplest, I wouldn't say simplest, the easiest. My dumbass. It's not the easiest, but it's the simplest way and fastest way to become rich. And the way you do this is become learning a bunch of skills within the sales. So you got sales, this is sales, and you got a bunch of fingers popping out, like speaking to people, marketing, da 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 da. And one of the things that the most important thing is speaking to people. You gotta, if you don't want to speak yourself, you're gonna have to be able to hire people yourself. How are you gonna do that? You're gonna write them letters? You're sure gonna write them emails, but you're gonna have to be interviewing, you're gonna have to be good at talking. And people, a lot of the people, because there's so many people, aren't gonna have the same beliefs as you, so why try argue? They're never gonna fucking listen to you. Never. It will never work unless you pull out a gun and tell them to believe you and do what you say. So if you want them to believe you, either do this, pull out a gun, put it in their head and tell them to do what you have to do. Or what you want them to do. Or you could go the legal way. I probably gave you a fucking dumb dramatic. A dumb dramatic example. But it still makes sense. Does it not? How are you going to argue with people when they won't listen to you? You have to be the leader. You have to be the leader. You want them to get yourself so they can think the way you think, so you can get them to do what you want them to do. You can't be argumentative. You have to understand the point of view, why they say what they say. And the best thing you can do is be the most understandable motherfucker there is. And that's how you get people to like you. If you understand them, they'll feel appreciated. They'll be like, shit, he's gone through it as well. Like, damn, man, I understand you, bro. We really linked together or whatever, fuck, you know? Stop doing this, bro. Listen, that's how you do it. Relationships 101. I'm fucking talking to people 101. So many times you get into arguments. For what? For what? You get into second argument, third, fourth, fifth. You still ain't got them to your way of thinking. You still ain't got them, or what's the word? Persuade them to your way of thinking, so you can tell them to do what you want them to do. They're still doing their own shit, so stop fucking arguing. You need to just stop arguing and be more present. Just observe what they're doing and try to understand them. I'm telling you, it does not work when you argue back. It's not me telling you as well. You know it as well. So you either listen or you don't. If you're in this video, okay, it was being 11:22 minutes. I know I'm going to be successful. I'm shit at talking right now. Whatever the fuck, doesn't matter. If you're here in the video, you literally staring at the camera, but there's also you watching. Like, I'm going to be honest, there's also you watching. Let's do 10 push-ups. Actually, let's do 14. Fuck, my wrist is gonna hurt. 3, 2, 1. My wrist might never fucking heal from this shit, so I may be doing some damn stupid shit, but it is what it is. If you got this far in the video, I swear to God, you're gonna be successful, man. It's the #1 belief. Look at me, I haven't got 4 fucking subscribers believing that I'm gonna be a millionaire. Who the fuck am I to say anything? So you're gonna be rich. You're gonna make it. You just have to never give up and you keep going. Bam. Whether you're gonna be fucking rich at 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, all these years, you're still gonna be successful. At the end of the day, you're still gonna be successful. At your deathbed, it's gonna say he was a billionaire, millionaire. Where the fuck you want me? You just have to have this belief. Look at me with 4 subscribers saying this, and I believe it. I truly fucking believe it. I have this thing in my heart, like I just know. It's this fucking power that I just know I'm gonna be successful. It was side rant as fuck. I'm just trying to improve my conversation skills so I can help you. You damn motherfucker who's still watching this and did not do the 10 push-ups. But there's also you who did fucking stuttering again. See what I mean? The one that you Jesus Christ. You the one that did the 10 push-ups. Both of you guys are going to be successful. One's going to be successful earlier. The one who did the 10 push-ups. So if you end into 14 push-ups, then go do them right now. Matter of fact, let's do more. I'm doing 10 this time. Fuck my wrist. 3, 2, 1. Do what you know you need to do to be at the place that you want to be. You thought I was going. You thought I was going. Fuck's sake, let's do more push-ups. 3, 2, 1.